Mr. Bacela, thank you so much for joining us today. It's great to have you on the show and, of course, discuss a sector that we're seeing enormous growth in. Firstly, let's take a look at this backbone transmission line. Where will it be situated in the country, and what resource, power resource, will it be looking to tap into?
Thank you very much, Madam. It's a pleasure to share with you the view of the development in Mozambique. Talking about the backbone, you may know that Mozambique has got a huge potential for power generation, and most of this potential is located in the center of the country, particularly in the Zambezi Valley. That includes hydro potential as well as coal. Obviously, to make use of this potential, we need to bring this power, once it's generated, to the main load centers, both in the country and in the region. That's why we are planning to build this backbone transmission line, which will connect Tete province and Maputo and contribute to the unlocking of development, particularly of the power-intensive industries in the country, especially in the center and the southern region, as well as to give access to the power from this regional powerhouse, we can say, to the region, to the regional market in the SADC country.
Of course, you now lead on to the next question, because you're looking for funders, you're looking for financial aid right now. Eskom is amongst one of the bidders that is looking to get involved in this project. It would be a 49% stake. Would a neighboring country of yours have a preferential bidding space right now, given the fact that they are already involved in projects in Mozambique?
Obviously, for a project of this magnitude, there's a room for cooperation, both at the regional as well as international context. And of course, the Eskom is one of the major players in the power sector at the regional level, and with interest in terms of the use of the infrastructure, it makes sense also that they participate in the project, and we are happy to see Eskom interested in participating. And this time we have got negotiations going on between the EDM and Eskom, including other interested investors. And I think that makes the project more interested also to the financiers, and it gives confidence to the country that the project will materialize in due time.
Now, EDM is, of course, the national power company. It still doesn't have that, preferential status with financiers. Is that a problem that's holding back the growth of the sector? Because, of course, you've got the natural resources to supply the power, but, the international financial world still, needs the backing of an Eskom or another player to be able to provide finance.
We look at that as an opportunity to strengthen the cooperation at the regional level. And that's what will obviously contribute also to the strengthening of EDM over the time. We recognize the current situation of EDM, which reflects also the size of our market in terms of electricity consumption. And obviously, we believe with the spirit of cooperation, which of course follows the principles that led to the establishment of the Southern African Power Pool, obviously the project has to be seen from that perspective, opening the door for others that could contribute to the viability of the project. And I think Eskom has got a great role to play, as well as other SADC countries. And we are in permanent contact with other countries at SADC region, which are also interested in participating in this project. And I think that is a positive sign. The regional cooperation is also a positive sign to the financiers, and as well as the investors from outside the continent. And as a result of what has been done so far, of the progress made, we are happy to see also other investors from other parts of the world interested in this project. And let me also mention, this it can also benefit from the existing experience which led to the establishment of Motraku. That was a very good example of the cooperation, and we believe it will replicate in the future projects.
Thank you so much for joining us today. That was Pascoal Alberto Bacela, the National Director for Electrical Energy in Mozambique's Ministry of Energy.